Ottomans are stretching themselves thin here because they have to support this war, especially after Akyunlu just got their teeth kicked in.
Yes,
and Crimea
is pushing in there.
They're trying.
Yeah, they're going to cut off ODF there. Just returning the favour there.
Yeah. Like ODF must be going, please, come on, just give me something.
But there's a Lithuanian army currently occupying ODF here.
Oh, we're laughing.
There we are. We see ODF there at Königsberg.
Oh, there we go. So bear in mind, this is a reconquest war, and they haven't taken the province. They're actually losing this war because they have not taken whatever that province is called.
What?
I'm not even going to try. Polish people in chats, type it out phonetically, please.
Just go Königsberg. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Everyone admired your pronunciation of it last week.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Yes, best pronunciation. So
I don't know why people keep trying to tell us how to say things.
I know, they should learn by now.
Hasn't worked at all before, but maybe this time they'll know.
Yes, this time they'll learn.
Okay, so Avignon have decided to do a deal with the devil. No, Riga. Riga offers an army.
To Avignon, that's quite a big step there. Bold.
No, that is Riga offering. I don't know if that's
Kaliningrad. Someone says.
Kaliningrad. That's
a kind of Russian name.
It's my kind of place.
Yes.
Oh, now this is ambition.
Oh my
Look
goodness!
Look at that!
My goodness me!
Incredible. So we took Tangiers for that trade.
Bratton, jeez, that is a power.
Is he going for Mare Nostrum 2.0?
Yes.
I like it. I like it a lot. And he's just saying, screw it, what is aggressive expansion?
Bring on the coalition.
Yeah.
Bring it. It's time to stop. No, I don't think the Ottomans can stop themselves.
But he must realise, this land has to go to Crimea for him to grow.
Yes. Maybe he's trying to turn into Al-Andalus. That would be pretty awesome.
But I like the fact that, Mamluks have done this long trail of tears over.
And now we can probably...
And then the Ottomans just go thump.
Yes. It will be a trail of tears, I think. And what's more, he's now blocking the Mamluks from actually getting...
Yeah, look, the Mamluks are looking over at that going, what is this? Come on!
You should have probably taken Quetta instead of Tangiers, though, but that's just more of a stylistic choice.
Yes. He'd have both sides of the strait that way. But at least this way, Mamluks can have this and make the way over. And look at that, the Ottomans have a fair fleet. Quite the fleet here.
Yes, that's not bad going. Now, meanwhile...
Straits of Gibraltar, however, do not count as inland, so you want heavies here.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, over
what is this? Those aren't human letters. KF shot.
You asked for help, and you get it. That's apparently how they'd spell it out phonetically.
Ugh.
Karsten needs to respond with some salt in chat. Yes, indeed.
Karsten, though, is
Karsten's not famous for his salt. Not famous for his salt.
Karsten gets results.
Yes, he just keeps it real.
Yeah. Then again, though,
how's the Maldives colonial empire going? Which we can have, I suppose, we're going to have a quick look.
Yeah, I'm pretty impressed with how the Maldives are doing overall, but they just need to grow a bit faster here.
Yeah.
They're still working on this one. Oh, it's almost done.
Yes, we'll soon see the Maldives get even bigger and better.
So let's see. They have 2 colonists. One. Oh, hello.
Yes, so
He's going over to the.
He cannot make up his mind which direction to go in, so he's going in both.
But there's the thing, he can afford to spread himself wide. This stuff isn't going to revolt against him. Look at it, it's all Sunni, it's all the right culture.
Yeah, and the other thing here, of course, is that the biggest danger would be Vijayanagar coming over to gank him, but that's not going to happen because they're friends.
Yeah, the triumvirate.
Yes.
Clues in the name. But this will also give him a stepping stone to conquering Madagascar before they close their borders.
But someone else has got there first. Kilwa is already killing.
I find that really interesting. So one of the things we really fixed in 1.23 Persia, the AI previously was just pretty scared of conquering overseas. So we did some tweaks there, and now...
Buffed them. Buff man.
Well... Kilwa, no longer so scared of this ocean, have gone, alright, looks like a good place to be. I'm going to get Madagascar.
Why not? Getting jiggy with it here.
It's a pretty good place to be, I'm told.
No, fight or war.
We're still being told that it's Kaliningrad, so I'm going with that from now on.
Well, whatever, yes.
Yes, we noticed that the Austrians were at war. It was
not
Fido,
just
right?
Fido, because their team has kind of had a restructure.
Yeah.
He's at war with the Pope.
Oh my, don't fight him, he's got 50,000.
Yes.
But, I mean, He's been fighting a lot and really not growing.
No, he's got
an army. I'm not doubting that.
no. Regensburg. What kind of war is this?
So he's actually a punitive war. Oh,
Did he get coalitioned?
Remember that whole coalition?
No, but that
sensation.
Yeah, he's got his
he's
own.
built his own one.
Yes.
Everybody's wanting coalitions these days.
Yes.
So Team Ducat Party for the second session in a row is having a bit of a false start.
Yes. Although, to be fair, Australia is doing quite well. Mind you, how's the Lithuanian carve-up going here?
Well,
Alright, now they've got their war goal target here.
it's a carvery, I'll give you that, but
Yes.
it's just not a lot of war score. And they were probably going to want to push for 100 given the investment in this war.
Yes.
You know, to give up now would just allow your opponents to take the full 100.
Yeah, but there's they've lost those border provinces with Odiev.
Oh,
so-
Odiev must be so disappointed here. He only has 4 development forest. Oh, that's rough going.
Where are their armies? It looks like their armies are pretty much gone. And there's the Ottomans there, having grabbed.
Oh, I mean, this is all of them summoning their armies and getting beaten back by the Poles.
Yes, go Poland. We'd just like to say, Johan's putting on a show for our Polish fan base here.
Yeah.
I hope you're all going to show your appreciation to Team Johan.
Okay, and there we go. Okay, so Livonian Order hired the Regan army. These two are historical friends, after all.
Well, yes, there ain't no army like a Regan army.
Oh, well, clearly. But yeah, I mean, what do we have here? We have Team Johan out of manpower. His influence over Moldavia has expired, if you say so.
Yeah, well,
but he's tapped on manpower. His army's seen better
not
days.
the most professional of all outfits.
I wonder, has he gone Merc then? Well, he's got some fancy stuff. He's got his Streltsy. He's also got his Cossacks, but
Yeah, you can never have too many Streltsy and Cossacks.
well, apparently you can't have any. He's completely tapped on his manpower here.
Yeah. That army was infantry originally.
I wonder if his enemies are going to take this moment to attack him. Wouldn't be a lot, just Novgorod and Nagai, really, but
Fremenes.
they'd have to do something now. Okay, we have peace in our time, and Crimea
Crimea is being made great again.
Ottomans took nothing, it just all went to Crimea.
Well, I wonder if the Ottomans, after their little gig out in the Mediterranean, has
Okay. But look at this, he's burning the lands to the ground, taking the money, taking the development, and boosting his horde unity.
Yes, that is one united horde there.
Oh yeah, look at it, all the way up to the 90s now. And this is also going to give him huge lump sums of administrative power that he's going to want to invest directly here so that he can reform.
Yeah, what does he need to reform?
Well, he'll want to reform his government, which will require 3 stability, one of the admin ideas, and have feudalism, but he has feudalism. So he's just got to finish his ideas and stab up.
Yep.
It's a lot of admin investment there. He decided not to reform the Golden Horde, which would have required conquering this.
Yes.
I'm disappointed, frankly. If somebody can do Mare Nostrum in multiplayer, somebody else can reform the Golden Horde.
Yeah.
But, okay, so he did
he's
that.
set Moldavia free, yes, indeed.
Well, as free as...
Vassal of Crimea, having been burnt to the ground first.
Yes, I don't think they're very impressed with that. In fact, look at that. Raised our provinces minus 75 relations.
Bit disappointed. Mm-hmm. Now, will Muscovy now be able to win this war? Because they are...
That is the $50,000 question.
Now, Poland is definitely... Well,
they're letting everything burn here, but to the last man, no Russian will march through the PLC without suffering. Mm-hmm. And what a lot of suffering this is. Poland is scraping the barrel here. He's
fear leads to anger.
I've seen more professional days.
What happened to Daniel? Shall we check out India?
Yeah, we haven't had a good gander over here for a while.
Nothing has happened.
He grew a bit more.
Oh,
yes. He didn't have this before.
Daka, yeah.
But
Kangra's gone big on Tibet here.
Yeah, I mean, he conquered all 3 people that live in Changtang.
Yes, does that have cows?
No.
Wool.
Not even cows live there. Just stray wool.
Sad.
I don't even think it's sheep. It's just stray wool that blows up there. Seriously, this is of all the provinces in Europa Universalis IV, this is the one we're most on the fence about even having as a province. Seriously, about a tenth of people live here.
Yes, people are concerned about the Satanists rising in Warsaw.
Well,
It's fine.
you mean currently or
currently?
Yes.
Look at those Satanists
There we go.
Yes.
There we go. So who do we have here? We got the Socinian heritage. I don't trust anything with Socia in it. So
No.
they all seem. Yeah. But this poses a challenge for Team Johan. I mean, how are they going to navigate through all these rebels? Like, here's an example of one of the problems they have. The Lithuanian nobles are coming to defend the country.
Well, that's...
I mean, they're doing
now
a
they're
pretty
just north there.
awful job of it, but
Who's risen there?
Smolensk.
Oh. Now, you see, I wonder if they're tempted to get ODF to you know that place I'm talking about.
We know that place.
And then allow them to flip to the awesome Smolensk ideas. That would be tempting.
Nothing wrong with ODF ideas. Come on, we've got fort defense, diplo rep, legitimacy, a diplomat, cheaper cavalry, chance of new air.
What kind of Russian goes for quality ideas? So I mean, really,
cost, fort maintenance, caravan power, and a free merchant.
that's awesome.
Yes.
Now here comes 19,000 Poles.
Oh.
Was that Lithuanians? No, it's Poles. Go Team Poland there.
Yeah. Oh, I've never seen such a sad man on a horse before.
Make ODF relevant.
No. Perfect. Oh wow, they're cleaning up here. I think Team Johan's not going to be getting their 100% here.
Well, they got 50% now.
They could get a reasonable sum.
They
here,
could
right?
make Livonian Order coalitioned again.
Livonian Order could get their cores back. They should be fine with that. ODF deserves something. I mean, anything.
Yes.
But because the land is so taken by rebels, they can't even give it to them.
Well, they can get those two provinces.
Yeah, a couple of provinces, and then I don't know what would Muscovy get? There we go.
No.
That's about as far as it goes.
Yeah.
That huge war, everybody depleted for very little. On the flip side, Ottomans were able to do that war with their friends while conquering
Iberia.
the decent part of Iberia. And he's just chilling out there. He's really keen on building up. Look, he's almost made it to the second one. And he's almost up to regimental mustering to be able to refill garrison. And
Otto is OP. Yes, nerf Ottomans, buff Byzantines.
Oh, well, at least he managed to integrate Karaman there, so the borders are not quite so horrible. The question of biggest name is going to come down to Timurids and Mamluks, and the Mamluks have the bigger possibilities for that.
Yes.
I'm surprised they're not fostering Adal a bit more. Adal should be eating Ethiopia and making themselves strong enough to go and fight Kilwa.
Or if they are,
have I spoken too soon?
No, they basically decided to go and fight Kilwa.
Oh ho ho!
Right, so
Taking my sublime judgment.
Basically, I think the plan is to eat Kilwa to make them strong enough to fight Ethiopia.
That's true, but Ethiopia starts with an extremely good ruler, and Kilwa now have an extremely good ruler. They don't have any distinct tech
Team
advantage.
Johan is pieced out. What did they get?
I want to watch these guys get crushed first. There we go. Our laser having a hard time of that. Okay, what did Team Johan take? As suspected, all the cores retaken. Was that a core?
Some of them.
Oh, well.
ODF is looking a bit bigger there, a bit meatier.
ODF took a couple of provinces. Kursk, was that already his core or something?
No, I think, well, anyway.
And Muscovy took nothing.
Yes.
I guess they assumed.
I think that's the
Muscovy had
closest
eaten
we're getting to an apology.
However, Smolensk could well break free.
Yes.
As could these Lithuanian Cossacks. And that would result in land that they could easily expand into. So we have another poll going, it seems.
Yes, apparently the people are currently the winners, but Turkic supremacy is currently winning this time around.
Oh, well, they've been doing
Renaissance Ducky Party, the Triumvirate, Eternal Order, I think finally got around to voting for themselves. So your Team Timmy, not even Dino could vote for himself.
Oh,
But Turkic supremacy is now the fans' favourite here after quite a successful session.
yeah, I mean, I gotta say, things are looking a bit hairy.
Oh, they've attacked Valencia.
Ooh.
Oh dear.
How did they even get back on the map?
I think they released them.
Oh, well.
They've basically been very careful at managing aggressive expansion here.
Very.
Having seen what coalitions can do to you.
They are going to be eating one over here, I suspect.
Yeah, but it's only Castile and Aragon.
Yeah.
Yes, look at these proper Baltic names now. If we go back up to the Baltic coast, we'll be able to see some proper names here in places like, there it is, it's Königsberg.
There we go. Now it's Königsgrad.
Yes.
What do you have? Marienburg.
Danzig.
Stolp.
Strong.
Now he just needs to get Kohlberg back, and then everything will be fine. He'll have his line again. But because it was a reconquest, at least the aggressive expansion isn't so bad again.
Yes. Iberia versus Anatolia. Yes, that is in our future, right?
People are asking about monthly income of the Ottomans. We can take it one step further. We can compare incomes across the world. See? The Ottomans are beating out the Mamluks by a solid 50% or more, and almost doubling what the French have.
And
Team
then,
Ducat Renaissance just not living up to their name. Venice.
However, I think if we look Venice there, if we just go just players.
Yeah, if we look at this, we'll be able to see all the players, I believe. And oh, at 100 prestige sits nicely with it. So decent trade, good production, amazing tax coming in. Bahmanis are hot on their heels though, subsidised with that gold. But Trin has paused. What are you up to, Trin? Anything?
Nothing in chat here. No. Oh, someone has finally voted for Team Timmy.
Was that what was the pause?
Yes, is that why they paused?
Oh, but Trin is playing from home, so there's the question. Not intentional at all.
Well, can you just unpause?
How about unpausing then? How do I unpause? What?
Just spacebar.
I just
pause.
Opened. Okay, press the pause button.
Can we unpause from here?
I believe if we press.
Oh no, we've unpaused anyway, so
we'd need the 30 seconds to pass, but somebody not intentional at all. How long has Trin been on the team?
Yes. I think in multiplayer the spacebar doesn't.
No, but the pause button does.
Yes.
I'm not about to test that here and now because we are simply observers here.
Because EU1 and 2, it was pause button was pause.
As it should be.
Yes, not spacebar. And then I think it was brought in EU3. Johan disapproved. It was.
I mean, the casualization of our games is
it was
a
dumbing down.
terrible problem.
Johan was keeping it real. He wants the original team keeping it real.
Well, at least he's keeping the team this time. Although
he's actually discovered what team is. Which was an amazing discovery.
North India knows how to unpause. At least we got that going for us.
That's true, but I think you've also grown a little bit.
And the Sikh religion is spreading.
Yes, Northern India, it's growing on us.
But South is uniting. But Gondwana, a march. A march for Bahmanis. So this fort here, Mandla, is probably going to decide a lot of things. Bundelkhand, oh wow, look at this. So Bahmanis hasn't necessarily taken all the land for himself, but he has spread his influence there. But Punjab have their number when it comes to Mewar.
Yes, but you got to say that I think if the Bahmanis were to go for it, I got a feeling there'd only be one winner in that Thunderdome.
Yes. But that's assuming that it's just a one team on one team, because Big Brother Timmy might look down disapprovingly at any one team getting the other one destroyed.
Yeah, I think Team Timmy's original plan was to actually try and just take out the North Indians.
Okay, is this another unintentional pause, or what is going on? Oh, right, I think he's just pausing too early.
All right, yes, Mike Escape was getting excited there.
Yeah, he's the new host this time around.
Yes, he is indeed in charge of this game.
So somebody wanted to point out that Muscovy was supporting the rebels in Smolensk.
Oh, that was a bit cheeky of Muscovy there.
Underhanded.
Yes.
He could also intervene in a war. Oh, England's taking on France and the Ottomans. He could storm on in there and say, "This." Oh,
that's an interesting one.
This is not on. But what? Why?
French recon. France is trying to take back Normandy.
Mm-hmm. So I guess France called in the Ottomans, and they wanted to do it.
Right, yeah. Trin has sadly had to go now, so we will not see any more Bahmani aggression.
80% liberty desired. Dang it. Can't support independence. Team Timmy was nerfed by Grugi's hot code. So they wanted to support, I guess, or was it Afghanistan? Well, either of them. He wants to support the independence, but he just can't do it. His code was too hot.
Have the Timurids taken some of Transoxania?
I think they have. I mean, look at that. There are events where the Overlord says, actually, I have a claim or a core on that. Give it to me. And it looks like he's taking it, but it does boost up subject liberty desire, as we can see here.
They are disappointed in him.
Apparently the Uzbek don't want to be their friends anymore.
Oh, Bjorn.
Oh, what a pity. So yes, the events, province defections, plus 42% liberty desire there, plus 74 that. He should just eat them up.
Yes, wipe them out.
But maybe he's scared of having too big a name and everybody will start to come down on...
Now,
I don't want to ask the difficult questions here, but does the Uzbek still exist? Aha!
Yes, Bjorn B is still in the game. But they're now really going to have to work to resurrect him.
Wow, okay, this is harsh. He's got 2 provinces. The only reason he's still there is because he's protected.
Yes.
So this could well be the first time that the rule will be acted upon where if a player is eliminated, they're only allowed back in the game.
If their team will resurrect them.
Yes. So as he dies as Uzbek, he will have to be resurrected as Uzbek.
Those who live by the Uzbek die by the Uzbek. That's how it goes.
Now the culture plays a huge role in that. So the Uzbek are
Uzbek?
I know these guys. I think I'm looking at the wrong place there. So, their culture is Uzbek.
Yes.
And they're part of the Altaic culture group. So, they would need some Uzbek provinces.
Which are down there.
Yeah. And the problem with Uzbek provinces is they're kind of already spoken for by the Timurids.
Yes, but are they going to try and, liberate some Uzbek territory here? They're attacking the Kazakhs.
Here we go. I think Uzbek. So, yeah. Uzbek could be resurrected from here if they get wiped out, and then they'd have a long journey to regrow.
Well, this is where you hope you got a good team.
Yes.
Now you got cats and D-notes, so I don't know what Bjorn has to worry about here.
Well, if we look back at this, Cat's very accomplished player in single player.
Yes.
We've yet to see what they can bring in multiplayer. And then there's D-note, who we know what he can bring. He can bring an offer you can't refuse.
Yes, so you can always what D-note could do is sell a few provinces to the Uzbeks, get them rolling again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did we ever get final results on that poll that we had just earlier?
Yes.
I must have missed that.
Turkic supremacy is indeed the...
There we go.
Yeah.
Well, this is the one with the people are the... So it's incredible how fickle our viewers can be. Where
so last week it was Indian Triumvirate.
Indian Triumvirate not quite keeping it real there.
No.
And poor Team Timmy. On this TV, I can't even see them getting any score. Truly,
Timmy has got more votes than the Eternal Order, actually.
Well, I think next time we need a bit of representation on these.
Yes.
Feeling a bit too exploited here, frankly.
I always feel exploited, to be honest with you.
Too honest for stream.
Surely the commentators are part of We the People.
Oh yes, I suppose. Truly Scotland was the winner. Yes.
No, let's not look.
Yes, no. There's winning and winning. Now, it looks like the the Venetians actually survived their coalition war.
They did survive.
And a big winner here is actually Ferrara. Look at them. They're turned to the veritable Ferrari of this game.
I wonder if they're going to try to go to form Italy, because those are some pretty beastly ideas if they do get them.
No, I believe...
He's just constantly getting Prince Elector? Correct me if I'm incorrect.
And was that Bono playing?
Oh.
Was he Bono?
Borso.
Oh, I was close.
Borso d'Este, the excommunicated yet elector.
Yes, I think the Pope might have been a bit disappointed.
Yeah, who would thought?
Yes.
It's like, by the way, I want that land back. You can't have it. Well, you're excommunicated. We have yet to see the Reformation take off. I am really curious what's going to happen with our players.
Yes.
I also wonder...
Check institutions, it's past 1500. Yes, but he does have the Emperor backing him, and the Emperor does protect, I hear.
Colonialism does not yet exist.
No.
Nobody has stepped foot over this.
Colonialism is not a concept. We don't believe in colonialism.
In fact, Portugal... Okay, Castile is the closest to making any kind of headway there. They do have a colonist, and it is their golden age. But because this got trimmed off of them,
yes,
they're going to have a harder time going for it. The trade winds do not favour them.
Please notice that the Bahmani player has left. Yes, we did tell you that Trin has left.
How about the French?
QQ is a great power, my goodness.
Maybe QQ is just what they mean by crying there. The English do have exploration, but they just...
I find that, second pick exploration for England, it's tricky to get to the New World. You've really got to conquer Iceland. I did that with my Scotland game where I had...
I mean, they're trying. They're getting up there.
I ended up creating Latin America and Usual America, as I had New Scotland and Nova Scotia right next to each other.
That'd be quite rivalry there. Castile have islands to jump. Oh, yeah.
Okay, end at the end of this year. So there we go. One last year there, 1505, 1st of January will be our end date.
Okay. So, I don't think we're going to be getting any colonialism institution this time around. Mm-hmm. The entertaining thing will be if France manages to push England away from the mainland, England gets colonialism and it doesn't spread from the island. That's a very entertaining thing that can happen.
Sad.
But I think the
Nova Scotia is best Scotland, someone says.
What was
I don't know, I like New Scotland more. I just had that certain. Having seen the old Scotland, I really craved something new.
Yeah, because we love it so much we left it.
Yes, I know. So we love because we hate,
And I mean, that's a big thing because Scots travel like wine.
Yes, indeed. We are like a fine wine. We don't travel well at all, but...
Since Timmy has cores in his subjects' lands, can't he integrate them without cost? This is true, so we are going to want to know from Timmy why he's not taking care of that.
Maybe he just doesn't believe in multiculturalism and doesn't want to do integration.
Or he's just eating it piece by piece.
Yeah.
Who would believe?
Yes.
I'm not sure I believe it all. After seeing that. Okay, so are they fighting to restore something?
Some shred of dignity to the Uzbeks. They definitely need to get them some land other side of the Urals. Mm-hmm. Because I don't know if Muscovy will... Well, Muscovy will not have to be nice next week.
No.
Bjornby doesn't make it back in.
They're so close. They're so incredibly close.
Stay on target.
Come on.
There we go. Free Smolensk.
Smolensk is on the map.
A free Smolensk with this stream.
And they start allied with the person that helped them get their independence,
which is Muscovy. Now, will Johan offer them a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to become a Muscovite vassal?
It seems they're not that interested. I mean, they do have 4 provinces that aren't that bad. But Odiev do not have that alliance. And Odiev may want to eat them up. However, let's just see what is on offer if they decide to become Smolensk. So early on, it's a bit of a slow starter. Prestige decay, advisor cost, religious unity, yada yada. Fire damage, 10%.
Not bad.
Merc maintenance, artillery cost, 20%. I think that's the single biggest artillery cost reduction in the game. Land fire, combat ability for artillery, siege ability, and then even more prestige. So
they're asking has Crimea reformed yet?
I don't think they'll quite be there, but they must be close. They're one idea away, and then they just need to stab up and have some more admin to make it so. Make it so.
Yes, make it so, number 1.
Well, it's been called here. Some people are saying maybe it'll go on a bit longer, but looks like we're calling it. So,
it looks like it's paused.
Yep. Our esteemed players will come down for some bants, and I will quickly get a drink because I don't want to...
I will just hold the fort here. I will do a dramatic monologue. And today, glorious. No, I won't do that. I will not do Shakespearean here. I don't think you should. Yeah, so here we are. We are at the end. Let's just check out some points here. Do we have any points worth mentioning? Actually, that's probably score comparison. Let's see everyone's score. The Ming are running away from it with it here. Second place is the Ottomans, then France, and then the Mamluks.
How did the Mamluks end up in the end?
They got... Hold on, let's see. How does he do this? There we go. The Mamluks here. They've got to the North African coast.
Oh, there we go.
There we are, there, Agadir. Oh, here comes Team Turkic Supremacy and 2 members of the Indian Triumvirate.
Yes.
So who wants to go first here with their...
Well,
go ahead.
That was pretty intense, the race for the Caribbean.
Are you planning to go colonial though?
Well, not necessarily.
Is someone still in Jake's share?
Yeah.
They better not. Heads up.
And there's my man putting the team back in Team Johan.
No, the thing is, like, it's not
and we have another Johan here.
Yes.
We have Kaiser Johan.
alive and well.
Yes,
in
and back.
possession of Danzig.
It would have been a far better last session if any one of us had actually, or more likely me, had actually read the
Peace offers.
or the AA impacts of that war.
I gotta hand it to you, Livonidor. You are back where you started.
Yeah, session ago.
I mean, you
Plus my
joined
Pomeranian.
Venice in being back where you started.
No, I think Venice actually managed to grow.
No, Livonidor has lots more provinces than they started with.
Yeah, well, last session this is what they got.
I have
well,
one
no.
Pomeranian province.
Need to get that back. But this time, when it comes to aggressive expansion, it wasn't so much Team Johan, but Team Ducat Party. They were.
Well, so I think Team Ottomans has been doing their bit for aggressive expansion.
No, I'm riding the limit.
Yes.
The only people who are actually going to be in a coalition are actually the two that I'm fighting, so that's
Can you
fine.
please kill the colonials so we don't get the colonial...
Will you stay off my back if I do?
I have no plans whatsoever to attack the Ottomans or the Crimeans before 1550.
I can't help but notice a
before-
lacking
yes.
column in that limit in the
because
list.
I don't know where the next VC comes.
But maybe we should look at the Timurids VC on southern India.
Oh. Did they now?
I don't think I can see over to the Tims anymore.
Yes.
They jumped out.
We've
so-
lost the server.
Yeah,
Oh, you can't...
yeah, I can't be swapping over anymore. Okay, but I mean there was nothing of interest going on.
I'm definitely
Can
not
we,
desperate for any kind
remove-
of support.
Remove Terra Incognita
Definitely
here.
not.
No, we can't.
Oh no.
It's not to be. But yes, we can just imagine we can see it right now. So the Sikhs are around.
Oh yeah.
Good job.
Yes.
Good job. And you're spreading the love as well.
Yes,
I
of
can get
course.
behind
Though,
that.
I am very much like looking at my nation to become 50-50, 50 Sheik, 50 Vaharanja, or however you spell that.
I don't just go full Sikh.
No reason.
I would
No
much
reason.
rather have you, I don't know,
Go for score.
not spend my manpower on rebels, spend my manpower on rebels.
Yeah, but I've been playing Punjab at the same time. It feels like so over like Discord, we're telling him, "Oh, do this. No, you should do this." So I've been micromanaging another
Like, I
player.
probably lost more troops to his rebels than enemy troops over conquering nations.
Who's lost most manpower?
Oh, I've lost a lot.
Oh yes.
It's a good question. So military army losses.
Ming lose the most.
Yeah, if we look to just players though, the Ottomans
Yep.
followed swiftly by the. How is the Mamluks even losing people? They're just conquering.
They have deserts.
Attrition.
Easy.
Look at the difference in his attrition.
Yeah, there's something
I'm
to be
over
said.
the other
Wow.
Indian nations. In a
I've not lost a single artillery to attrition.
How do
or
I have
death or anything.
26,000 artillery?
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
What is our
That's
team?
Where
Sure,
does the
losses.
6,000? Oh, there's losses. Yeah. Okay.
I've not lost a single artillery piece.
Yeah.
But that
Is that because
Russia's
you have
claim
none?
never to lose artillery.
I've not built a single artillery piece either.
Well,
But
that's probably why then. You know.
Well,
Some of these what you don't have.
Do you actually understand artillery?
yes, I have the tech for it now.
Okay.
There were a long time fighting wars where I was like 2 tech behind because I spent all my...
yeah, you were really red when we started up this session.
should-
And now it's just Hungary and whatever this crap
Bastion
is.
of
It's-
green in there.
There are some communists.
But Moscow is a great Renaissance city. It's one of the greatest developed cities in the world.
Well, we
I mean,
can
we've seen it all. So you're saying Moskva is
36.
36 development?
Well,
Oh,
seems
Constantinople
I
now.
think
That's
I have
huge.
more.
I think mine is on.
Oh, there's bragging
I
and
think
there's
mine is
bragging.
38.
41.
Wait, am I really winning in most developed province?
No.
We'll never know.
Probably.
Well, no, it looks, when it comes to green, it's all about Constantinople here.
Yeah, but you get the sheet event.
Oh yes,
look
but I
at
didn't
that.
get any.
Diamond District. So even more trade power to go with your sound toll and center trade and
Well,
goods produced.
and the goods produced. of
Hashtag why
course.
we're nerfing Ottomans.
Why?
Nah. Nah.
Meanwhile, our fickle fans, who last week were convinced the Indian triumvirate were destined for greatness, are now deciding it's Turkic supremacy
This is
all
the
the way for
first-
victory.
Take
This
it
is
up
the first time I've been in the top.
32% of the vote.
Yeah.
What's the second one? truly weedy people or the
Basically, the commentators.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Carlson, we're in the lead. Or being
Indian-
lost.
Yeah.
I know.
Well, it's a lead
to
of something,
score
yeah.
to score fewer votes on the poll than Team Timmy is quite an achievement.
Which includes everyone's favourite D-note.
Yeah.
I
When
saw-
you're less popular than D-notes.
Who's
You're
team
the Dino
keeping it real?
balances out.
Team keeping it real is Mamluks with Yemen and Adal. Adal is fighting a questionable war with Kilwa at the moment.
Because if someone has to.
I smell opportunity.
Why is the Renaissance not in the lead by far?
Because our people just don't believe in Renaissance or ducats.
They have
Because they've been running into some
Hardcore
issues.
coalition action
Yes.
here.
what's a coalition?
Yeah, never heard of it.
Is that when your vassals rise up or something? I don't understand.
That's the only thing Timurids knows. People should be supporting the independence of your subjects because you're taking your time eating them. So what is the plan there? You could just eat them.
I will be able to eat them next session. But the religion swap along with all the wars made it a bit.
Did you force them to change religion as well?
No.
You should
They
do
stay
that.
the same.
Do that. See
You
how
can
long.
do that. You
Yeah,
can just
but-
ask them nicely.
Who's Crimea?
Altner.
Oh.
It's also worrying because Timurids have taken the riches of India mission.
Oh, I dropped that one.
I'm sure that was.
Oh, you have
misclick.
dropped it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I just saw the claims all over India. It's like, holy shit.
But Jake, you also missed, we were not talking about supporting his independence. We were talking about supporting Lomander's independence from Ming.
Yes.
But yeah, since we are also Ming subjects, why did they accept you guys?
Why did they accept
Obviously.
you?
We are small, scared people.
Any money is good money.
John Poor, small and scared.
You're like
That'll be
double
the
my
day.
income.
Renaissance ducat party, more like Renaissance coalition parties.
Crimea has very nearly reformed, so they will actually be a fully contributing member of your team.
Oh yes,
I should hope.
we've been rushing for that because this has been a burden to bear.
But I do like that the Polish and Lithuanian lands served a great purpose to be burned down.
Yes.
All to keep the Crimean tribes happy.
And I mean, all of Hungary was basically looted for the same
Yes.
reason. It was like, please don't peace out yet. We need to loot more.
Is that Bohemia?
Yes.
Yeah, Bohemia is taking names around here.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Can't keep a good Bohemian down.
I mean, if you're not going to get the Union over Hungary, you clearly don't want it enough.
Obviously.
So speaking of, they were kind of 0 out of 3 for unions here. They did not get the Burgundian inheritance, and the moment they peace out, it's like Castile goes, well, I think I'll have all of this.
People are curious how devastated Lithuania is. Now that we can show.
Well, maybe not safe for stream here, but
Hungary is pretty good as well.
Those people have a nervous disposition or Polish-Lithuanian disposition. Look away now. Yes.
I would ask if there are any more people there.
well,
the ravaging.
Scotland's been ravaged.
yeah, first came the Danes.
Yeah, but that was just each other, really. Yeah, they just, it was a Saturday
isn't
night
that normal,
after a
though?
shinty game. Yes.
That's just like Scotland, isn't it?
Have you ever been there?
Wouldn't recommend it.
No, don't do it.
No.
I've tried it once.
Okay, so is
Never again.
anybody going to reveal any fantastic plans or deals that they had and went south or are making for the future? I know there were plans to begin with, but everyone was keeping mum about it.
Our plans are pretty simple. Go on our knees and just beg, beg.
We can admit that our
Lithuania.
team had a deal with another team to both attack an AA country at the same time.
Did the deal go ahead?
Well, there was ample product. Like, you go first. No, you go first. No, you go first.
Scots, no patriotism. It feels bad.
Well, I'm kind of thinking
You're the
Lord of the
Ottomans.
Rings scenes, where we are charging down the hill, aka the mountains of India, to our death among horde of southern India.
I don't think you remember that movie as I do.
Where did your money go on?
Yes, where did
I had 2 events within 1 month that both cost me 400 each. So
Game its best.
yeah, it was either that or army professionalism. And if you look at my
Scots
army
roots.
professionalism, I did not want that to go down.
You can get rid of that. So,
How much do you start with?
who's going to claim to be a really professional individual? So I think you started with 10%.
I think, yeah, probably around
Yeah,
that.
10.
Muscovy is
Has nothing.
well, it's seen better days.
5.
No, okay, but Audiev surely have the well.
Austria.
Australia? No.
Check Mamluks.
They're doing a
I
bit
have
better.
personal interest in that.
Crimea, then.
I think
Okay, that Keenly, they're holding it up
wow.
there.
They're professional outright.
Oh!
No, Crimea has been too busy with other stuff.
No. Okay, so when it comes to the actual fighting, you think Ottomans are going to be cracking a few more skulls?
Well,
You should
there
have
were
kept
certain times where I actually got into a fight with 35,000 rebels with a drilling army stack, so no morale, and I still wiped the floor with them.
There we go.
So,
Have you reported that?
Coalition against
I want to fight them sometime when I have the Cossacks super happy, because I picked a kind of like different idea setup.
well,
Yes, sad Cossacks.
Oh!
Check my cavalry combat ability.
It had to happen someday.
be careful of what you wish for, you
Yeah, there we go.
Yes.
Cossacks, noble knights.
Well, wasn't that the iridescent horde strategy
And I
last
haven't even
game?
made them.
Yes.
Did it work for them?
No.
All right. Hard.
You just had to bring
you
us
can
up.
check. Go to the quality ledger page. You should be able to see everyone's.
Yes, we can. So, well, we're already at players here, so...
Ooh, Ferrara is doing
yeah, there we
pretty
go.
well.
Ferrara at Kyunlu, and then Timmy's are just like...
What is? I don't know.
Yes!
Yeah, but it
Amateurs.
doesn't show the ones that are in TI.
Who's the discipline?
Because I think
Yeah, we can't
that
see
is
over there.
close to
Who's
what I
got the
have.
highest morale?
Ooh.
Ottomans.
The most morals, Australia.
Austria,
because I think I
wow.
have 20.
Timurids.
Yeah,
Good,
but France
pretty
has
good.
over 5, and they were doing all the heavy lifting over in
Wait, you have 20 professionals?
over in
Yeah.
Europe.
Is that why my arm has been bleeding while you've just been training? My man has been fighting?
Yes,
Wow.
it's a usual thing like that.
No, I think I start with 10 and I've just
Oh.
trained up to
Yeah.
20.
I've kind of spent it to, well, loosen recruitment standard to get manpower.
It's been that desperate, has it?
Yeah.
I hope colonialism spawns in the Maldives. Someone's asking.
Oh, that would be
That
fantastic.
would be a thing of beauty.
Is anybody claiming that they're making their way to the New World? I'd be very impressed to see some Livonian New World Order.
I tried to get him
Yeah,
to
I
agree.
mean, via Iceland, it could happen.
Oh,
Definitely.
I mean, he said he wanted to form Prussia. I think he should go for Courland, the true empire of
I
the
agree.
Baltics.
Have you tried doing
Courland
single player in
into
America?
Prussia.
I would recommend it.
ooh.
Prussia could go after their place in the sun.
Yeah, but I would just love if we'd had an.
Did
team
Ottomans
with both
get Andalusia?
Prussia and
They
Russian
most
safety.
definitely did.
It's just like
It's gonna happen.
No, it's just the
Between
chat. Someone was
brackets.
You're
asking.
gonna have to
Russia.
change team name though.
E between brackets,
Yeah.
Russia.
We're
Tag switch into Andalusia.
No.
Yeah, hold
I
on.
tell
But
you,
I could
we're getting
do your,
Yeah, we're sitting there
Ottoman
actually blocking you the whole
colonialism.
time.
We're
Alright,
getting
guys.
some pretty disgusting ideas of tag switching going on here.
Andalusia's
So
beautiful.
I think we better call it there.
Yes. We will see you all next week for more mayhem and carnage for your entertainment as our developers kill each other in the ring.
Till then.
Just
oh, where you said.